Hello, and welcome back to Stalwart Academy. I played the first hour of this, first two levels, during the 2023 Deadlies showcase that I did, but I felt like continuing with this because I had a good time with it. So I have grabbed my autosave from right after finishing level 2, and we will continue with the story. I did get confirmation from the architect that this was not actually intended to be a beginner level hold, which it did feel a little bit demanding in hindsight, in terms of what it was asking of me, so I can understand that. So, themed around, becoming a stalwart for the first time, but not actually being intended for beginners. The next day, it was one of those rare moments in Twin history where there wasn't some large war occurring between Twinu and Razarus, or Twinu and Glothorid, or Twinu and some Twinin uprising that the history books gleefully remind us was organized by barbaric simpletons. But what is an army of soldiers to do during peacetime? Maintain the peace, of course. The king may deploy the stalwart army to sort out any trouble, keep the populace happy, to make it easier to raise taxes, and maintain his rule. The next day, Tendry was sent to Inauro to accompany Haddon, a fellow stalwart, on one of the deployments to deal with the troublemaker. Come on, Tendry. Not much further. Why do all you stalwarts move so quickly? Perhaps your new armor isn't on properly. Hang on. So I did notice this before. +10 defense. Nice. Your first day on the job is going to be an exciting one. Some pirates have been causing trouble in Inauro. We've located their hideout in Inauro Canyon, a location from Gunthrow. Our task is to go and deal with the problem at its source. And that sounds exciting, but also dangerous. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you all the way. Now let's go. So yeah, Inauro Canyon first appeared in Gunthrow and the Epic Blunder, DROD 4. I believe it also features in Tendry's Tale, the original DROD RPG campaign. Or old. So is this like alternate history canon thing? Like it's not trying to fit into the main timeline, we're actually just playing through that as Tendry in this, as opposed to in his main story? I wonder. I think by default, all non-official holds are not canon, which is kind of what you'd expect with a game that has an editor. So I'm assuming that none of this is canonical. Nothing will be canon until RPG 2 is released. Unless there were Smite Master selections, I suppose, which I don't think RPG's ever had any of those. Anyway, Inauro Canyon has long been a focal point for the myth and legends of the nearby town of Inauro. Ask any local, and they will tell you it is because of the majestic beauty of the large and imposing peaks. In reality, it's because the place is extremely dangerous, and those who dare to trespass inevitably go missing, either plummeting 5 kilometers to their death, or being savagely torn apart by the local wildlife. However, the place is known to have a few visitors. Being able to find an easy, quick way to cross the canyon is the ultimate prize for all aspiring Twinin adventurers and inventors. Rumor even has it that one Daskaran inventor is working on creating floating platforms to glide to the other end of the deep canyon and claims the technology will be ready in only a few years. Floating platforms, could you imagine? What a load of absolute nonsense. Okay, there better not be any platforms in this level. Okay, Tendry, the hideout is on the other side of the canyon, to the north. You go on ahead, I'll follow behind. First, I just need to have a quick lie down. Well, it looks like it's all up to me. How hard could it be? Obligatory check. Okay, we can grab more stuff from the previous level if we had missed it. Right, and there was no reason not to just grab help in this hold. Feral Beastie. Oh, that's a Wubba with an attack. Okay, that does extend significantly more than it first appeared. What have we got in here? Fallen Adventurers. Those hit really hard. That tells me that we're probably just running across their swords. Yeah. Hermits actually hit pretty hard too. Okay, yeah, this is a significant bump up in difficulty. Good thing we have our armor on, right? So we have to go from the other side. Wait, you do 104 damage per hit. Okay, so taking 208 damage for 400 health is not unreasonable. Obviously, we would prefer more armor before we have to do something like that. We got a yellow key here, because I am completely out of keys. Well, I have the skeleton key, but that might be useful somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, so if I go in here, I can grab 2 defense multipliers. I don't remember if it was times 2 in the previous level, or if it was still times 1. But regardless, we are on times 2 now. So we can get 2 more defense before doing this, which save us 8 HP. Really, attack would be really nice. What are we looking at here? Living Rock, Classic, really high defense value. Cannot be hurt by our attack yet. We are 2 damage away from being able to get hit by it 80 times in the process of defeating it. An Albatross. Those are fairly damaging as well. Okay, so where can I actually go if I don't want to spend a key? Just do that again. Yes, there's stuff I could do down here. Greckles are just 2 times multiplier, or 10 times multiplier, looks like it. You can, the reason I check that is because you can set a custom value for the Greckle gate. Alright, well, we have enough health to take on a feral beastie. And there's no reason not to do that. So we're just doing an exploratory run. I did deliberately step on that checkpoint multiple times, so right now we're just kind of looking around. We also have enough, we do have enough to grab a Greckle gate now. We need more health for exploration, which may not be bad. Because, yeah, 700 to go through here. I guess it'll only be 650, right? Yeah. We got the attack first. Why is there a Targate here? Cannot see any reason why I would care about that door. That's just an interesting choice. Maybe it's just because this is a room, so rooms have doors, and this door just happens to be open, and Karen chose a door type that we just can't interact with, so it's just there for cosmetic reasons. That's my guess. Ah. Scouting path. Okay, appreciated. Yeah, okay, it's happening again here. If we come from this side, we can drop this without ever having to fight the Albatross. And if we fight a whole bunch of feral beasties, we can continue our exploration that way. Okay, well, we are doing a scouting run, so let's just grab some more health. Grab some more health. And see what we can see. More scouting. Okay. Interesting. So we can spend Greckles to avoid fighting these feral beasties. And I was gonna say, initially it doesn't seem like it would be worth it, because they're not that dangerous, but they're only 130 health apiece. So we would need more stats for that to even be a profit. And then we need a yellow key to get in, but the yellow key is refunded eventually. And then the good stuff is all over here. Interesting. Okay. I don't have enough health to take on an Albatross, do I? Is there any more health just lying around? There is, but I'd have to fight an Albatross for it. Any of you worthwhile? In terms of health, this is 800? 400, not even. Oh, it's 200 by default, not 400. Okay, this should be a profit. Yeah. I mean, we're doing an exploratory run anyway, so rather than fighting an Albatross, let's just grab the health and come up here. Yeah, can't hurt the living rock until we find attack. Okay, we need keys to get much of anywhere. There's a secret there. Oh, there's a key. Not a hidden room, I guess, just a scout. Rusted shield is 15 defense. Custom graphic, nice. Ah. Scroll explaining it because this is a custom item and therefore cannot be right-clicked on to see what it does. I'm not entirely sure about how that works. I haven't played around with custom equipment, but like I knew that was a thing for... what are these called? These aren't like trinkets or something, are they? I can't remember what the term is for these anymore. Gadgets? Weird. That's a gap in my memory that I'm not happy I have. But 15 defense would be amazing. However, we're looking at 3 green doors. I also know that this has been set up in such a way that I couldn't get across with a grappling hook. Not that there necessarily will be a grappling hook in this level, but just a thing to note. I need more keys if I am going to do anything. Oh, here's a key. Wrong color, though. If I go this way, I can get attacked, which would end some more health. I don't want to... Yeah, that's not enough health to pay for that. It's not a green key. So we will keep going. I guess we just go through you. Oh, okay. So I have a choice as to whether I'm fighting an albatross or I'm fighting living rock. And given that I can't hurt the living rock, I guess this is the way it's going. This gets us our green key. Gets us up here. There's a blue key, presumably important. Three green keys for that. Okay, we have to drop all the trapdoors to get in there, which means that we have to fight you. And we can drop both of these without fighting anything over here, but there is a yellow for green trade. We do want green keys. Plus 2 attack would make these all cheaper. And also let me get past the golem. Should have done that in the other order. No, it's just an not an optimized run here, but... Yeah, it's ridiculous amounts. We have enough money to sneak by. Also, we have access to the shop now. If we want to spend our key... We're at 126 for 130, so I can just kill all of these now and make a profit. Which means that we're probably not spending the money on this, because we will buy this one first if we are going to start spending money. We have to drop all of the red doors to get through here. That's an actual secret room. Albatross is doable, but we're going to take some damage doing it. Let's come up here first. What does this do? Ah, okay, if we go up, we never get to go down. I see. Minor trapdoor puzzle here. I have to fight that now if I want the money. I don't think I'm getting 20 more Greckles, so... Goodbye. Okay, this is a fallen adventurer for a second skeleton key. That is an incredibly expensive skeleton key. And on top of that, we have to do it before stepping up here. Maybe there's just a bunch of trapdoors in here, but... Okay, well, there's a green key. If we had the ability to disarm, we could steal it, but I guess we don't. Yeah, this room's just kinda nasty. Have to fight a whole bunch of stuff, and then you don't seem to get all that much for it. Here we have another defense gem. Would of course help tremendously against the living rock, but it appears we do not have enough stats to go up there. I don't think there were... there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. It is technically a profit. Does a yellow key get me? It gets more health, okay. Still not enough. Yeah, this is actually pretty tight. $396 for 200 health back. I have to take one sword hit there. Okay, well this is worth it. I have to take the hit to get these, but that is a health profit. And also attack, which is going to matter a lot. Yeah, you can see this guy's damage went down significantly. Yeah, 5 damage a hit. Amazing. Alright, and then there's where we need the blue key. Alright. Got all that? You remember? Okay, so if we want to go for the second skeleton key and also not spend the first skeleton key, because the way that this is being set up, unfortunately I guess I do have a slight spoiler there, but because the architect said that nothing ended up getting implemented with these, because the hole was just kind of in a state where I guess it had been sitting there and he just wanted to release it. He was busy with other things. So we have we played through this with the assumption that we want both skeleton keys. We're gonna have to do this first. I don't know if my stats are actually good enough. I might have to re-optimize the earlier stages to come in here with more. I do have every single attack and defense gem from the previous levels, pretty sure. I mean, I can... Oops, I can check that. Oh, goodbye, checkpoint. I can check that real quick. Also... Yeah, so there's eyes left here I can fight for, what, 2 Greckles apiece? Yeah. Okay, so there's a bunch of monsters here I could fight. And Greckles are actually fairly important. Right, okay, so there's a yellow key, which we are never doing anything with. However, let's come through here. 2 Greckles, amazing. It gives us the ability to spend Greckles right off the bat. And we could grab these vermin, but we're gonna wait until we have better, wait until we have better combat capabilities so that we're not taking extra damage for that. Right, but do not forget, there are Greckles just lying around. Alright. So we need attack. We desperately need attack. Now, so my thought about saving the skeleton keys, I actually wonder, because there's a green key here. We have to spend a green key to get up here. How many green keys are there even? 1, 2... There's 2 in this part, but we only get to keep 1. There's 2. Three. Oh, there's 1 for an attack there. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe when he said that he hadn't done anything in particular with these skeleton keys, maybe the gates in front of the shield is sort of just a, you know, there are extra skeleton keys, so we'll just make this really expensive, and then you can decide how you end up wanting to use them, so the skeleton key is just a usable consumable. That's possible. Okay, if I wanted to go in here... save myself 800 damage by... That actually looks pretty good. Spend the Greckles on this, grab a key, grab the attack, I get the defense right away, and I don't even have to fight you on the way out, because I can just come and take another sword hit. So that's not looking terrible. That leaves me at 740, so I do lose health, but I get a key, 2 defense, and 2 attack. And there is just more health up there. Yeah, and just having the defense and the attack is just going to make everything so much better. So I think this is our best option right now. And that's the way to do it with the least damage. Now, we are down 20 Greckles because we did that. But we are immediately saving 40 health on every single one of these beasties. We get a yellow key there, we get a bunch of health here. This yellow door, do we ever need to open it? If we go around this way... Yeah, we're still at 2,000 damage for you versus 600 for you. I feel like we're not going this direction. But we do need to spend a yellow key to get into this room, no matter which direction we approach it from. Okay. Getting this defense early would be really nice. Defense makes a huge difference with these Withering Rocks. If we go in there, we can get the defense. There's an attack there we could grab. That requires going through you. You're not getting cheaper anytime soon. So maybe we actually just want to do this now. Oh, this is one way. Hold on. I have to come out this way. Did I body bump you? I'm not sure. Okay, so we get some health out of that. And 2 more attack. I'm gonna make the Fallen Adventurers cheaper. I feel like I probably wanted to do this first, honestly, because... Because I could have the 2 defense. Yeah, already down to 650 on the living rock. There's something looking a lot more reasonable to come in from this side. However, coming in from this side costs us a second yellow key, whereas going through the albatross saves us the key. We can get that cheaper, down to 500. But we also need to go through the hermit while we're down there. This guy's not getting cheaper anytime soon. These guys aren't really getting cheaper anytime soon. How much health am I at? 646. Okay. We did lose health doing that. Now we're 1 attack, or still 2 attack away from that. I'm just curious if I can do it this way. Get the key, which I desperately need. But then I don't have enough health for you, do I? 480. There is a thing in the back of my mind telling me that I did screw up on something, so let's just restore before I forget. Getting a sense of how things go. Right, I wanted to do this before I did anything else. That I can grab that attack. You're starting to look not too bad. Close, but we're not doing that yet. With our current stats, because we have gotten a lot of stats, let's just go get some Greckles. Okay, you guys still hurt. Vermin should be free though, right? Yes. Yeah, they can't even hurt us anymore. There weren't that many. Okay, but that is 6 more Greckles. Which does matter. Alright, and your attack is so high that you're never really going to be free. So, that's it for our cheap Greckles. Alright, so one more. There's no more defense down here, but there is the attack. Okay, there is this defense here. We can grab this. So we take 384 here. Well, okay, we're 1060. So we're taking 160, but we're getting a yellow key. I think that's worth it. Because that saves us on 2 albatrosses. That's a relatively cheap yellow key. It's got health and key. Okay, living rock. We've made it. So those are cheaper now. However, if I want to save the yellow key, I don't want to come up this way. Okay, that should be enough health. I can take on the albatross. Ah, I can save a green key here by spending 3 yellows. I overlooked that. In fact, I can do this with 2 yellows if I decide I'm never coming back to the southern part of the level ever again. Interesting. By that I mean I can do this, and door walk. Okay, so I could grab that green key, but now the yellows are starting to look interesting. The problem, of course, with that is that it means I have to fight absolutely everything in this bottom half before going forward. So if I wanted to do that, I'm just taking a peek. There are no more stats anywhere here. So things will not get cheaper. So this is just a matter of clean everything up. Grab some more health first. I think we are going to do that, because we get spending a yellow key for 400 health, essentially. That's a key, we already did that. I could go key for 300 here. Health. Kind of do. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're actually doing okay on yellow keys. And this gives us a lot of money going forward too. Can't get you. Oh, and then there's you guys. Maybe I should have prioritized a bit better instead of just trying to full clear everything. Oh, if we skip this, we get the green key, which is important. Here, I guess we're losing a yellow key. Did I do something? I don't think this was a good choice. I do think this is a good choice. We'll do that. The green key for sure. Alright, so yellow keys. We have 480 minus cost 280. These are... how much are those little ones worth? You're actually more expensive than that Facundo. I feel like you are the most expensive yellow key. And this one is 400 minus 100, so you're 300 for yellow key, essentially. You are... okay, that actually might be the most expensive one. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna leave those ones. Because we do not have enough health to get those through those even with the potion. Alright, so I think this is the best we're doing. We're never going back. But we saved a yellow key by doing this. Which means that that yellow key has already been kind of accounted for, but... do we have enough stats up here? Well... can make this cheaper. That's a lot of help up there for the blue key. This was actually pretty good. It's just a matter of whether we want that defense. Then there's all of this, which would get me that shield right away, which is kind of the priority, honestly. So I need... Albatross times 2 plus Hermit plus Feral Beastie is 1500-ish. I don't think we're doing that just yet. Could do that. Those Feral Beasties are point profit. In fact, the Living Rocks, well, not yet. These are profits already. These are profits. Living Rocks are not. So there's a bunch of health in there we could be buying. Does +2 attack help with anything? It helps with the Albatross. And then we're losing health. I think... like, yeah, technically this is health. Or I could do this just to gain some, which... are there any other uses for Greckles? There's this. And that's a lot of health, actually, up there, if we can get to it. And there's the Living Rock, which it is a profit. It's 345. How much if we grab this? Okay, we save ourselves 90 just by doing that. And then there's yellow key for door that we know we need to do, and that's 200. I could spend a yellow key here instead of 20 Greckles. That is a lot of attack, actually. Or a lot of health, rather. If I do that... 585. So I do lose, but I also... gain stats. Is that worth it? I don't know, stuff's getting expensive. Now, I do have the skeleton key. $231 for a golem. 168 for a golem. I didn't need a yellow key for that, did I? No, I just needed a hermit. Four more attack makes a big difference, but I think we only got 3. That. Pearl Beasties are now only 72. You're getting more reasonable. I don't like the fact that I'm spending all of my health and basically clearing this entire section before I get that shield. But at this point I'm kind of thinking I just go for the 60 Greckles. Yeah, you're not getting cheaper anytime soon. Those living rocks are starting to look really cheap, which is good. Okay. Should have enough health now to do this. I could save 100 by getting more attack, but I don't think there is any more attack. Unless I do you. I think I have enough health for this. Make sure we do it on that side. Okay, we got through. This is really cutting it close. Right, so it might have been the case that because this isn't actually on a defense slot, it's a scripted character, so it's different in that regard. Alright, but now with our shield, yeah, you guys are looking much more reasonable. The thing is, we've already cleared everything. You guys are not getting cheaper anytime soon. Autosave there? Interesting. Okay, we got ourselves a second key. Which means we can go forward. Now, as far as that previous area goes, the only thing we have left to do is single albatross, 200, so 200 for yellow key. Pretty good trade. This is no longer looking that terrible for a green key, which would get us more attack, which helps marginally, I guess. Say for upper level, I guess. If we can afford to do it, we want to do the defense as soon as possible. Yeah, down to 10 for you. Which means we almost certainly want to do that. I just want to check something. Okay, there is no secret path there. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can't use that, okay. Alright, so that's just an alternate passage, so we basically get to decide, do we want to spend a yellow key or 20 Greckles for this? This is going to be 20 Greckles either way. So yeah, we can just have that trade. Green key is necessary if we want to come through this way, which gives us 500 health and saves us 400. So it's a green key for 900 health. That is actually score positive. Yeah, because this is 400 or 400 for yellow door. So 800, but you get 900. You get 500, but spend. Okay, yeah, so this is 400, basically 400 for yellow, 400 for these, 400 for yellow plus an extra 400 for the green, but then minus 500. So this actually is a profit of 100 going this way in terms of health versus these. However, there is the other option of spending Greckles twice and a yellow key to get out without having to do any of those choices. That's dumb, because you can just spend a yellow key here. Okay, so yeah. You do want that attack and that health, though. That looks pretty good. We do not currently have enough health. And there's nothing else to do down here, right? So we have to start doing things. Well, I think we're going to do that regardless. Do we have enough health for this? I think we're... Oh. Can... Obviously this is way higher score value though, so we can do that. The music sounds kind of loud to me. I wonder... Okay. So here now we spent the green key. We no longer have that option. I think it was worth it though. I think in terms of score, the best option here is actually to save the yellow key. Hold on. Oh no, we got 210. And then we can do this. Let's just see what's up here. Stalwart, go away, you filthy pig. I'm here to deliver justice, villainous foe. The only justice is delivered by my blade. Pirate. We have the highest possible stats, do we not? That's concerning. We can grab a key there. Which we need to do. Because that is not score positive. Yeah, we are not even close to being able to do this. Alright, I was not expecting that, but that tells me that getting to the end with both skeleton keys... I don't know that I could optimize over 1,000 health out of what I've done. Maybe. But really what that tells me we do the door walk, and we get here, we've done this. I feel like that's a little bit too early. Let's just do... Let me remember how this goes. Ignore that one. But we will be grabbing everything else. Alright, and then we're just going to use the skeleton key right at the start and grab that shield. Okay. Do that, I should have enough health for you. Okay. So now we replay this entire part, but we have a shield right from the start, so we take way less damage from everything. And possibly ignore that second skeleton key. So I took a long time before because I was trying to farm HP. And really... Okay, you can get 2 cheaper if I do... hold on. I'm going to need a lot more health. Get another score point with you. This room is doable, but can be cheaper if we get one more attack gem. There's one more attack gem right here. Oh, we've already got the shield. So you guys are not getting much cheaper. Should be enough. Okay, we'll do it in this order then. Yeah, you guys are pretty cheap. We're definitely going in there at some point, so spend the key is fine. Yeah, nothing else to do here actually, so now we just need Freckles. Alright, you guys are not getting cheaper, like ever. I don't need to kill that many of you right now for 60 though. Alright, so this is as far as we need to go now. We could still fight you. I will save before going north from here. So all that's left in here is health, which we can be doing. Yeah, okay. So skeleton key. Now we do have some defense here. Okay, and then it's just stats. Or no, it's just health. Because I don't think there are any more stats left in the hold. I'm just trying to get as much HP as possible at this point. Every possible trade that gives me health. Oops, I'll do that. Will be taken. I do have the option here of saving myself 400 health by doing this. Yeah, okay, and as you can see, by getting the shield right from the start, I now have more than enough stats to win this. Just spending that one skeleton key made a huge difference. Which is a thing about these games, these puzzles. The Team balance can shift dramatically based on a few early game decisions. So here we did decide that point value wise that green key is going to be the best option. And yeah, you guys are never getting cheaper, so I'm currently at 15. Yes, I mean I did spend 500 health for that. Okay, but we have enough HP to clear everything at this point. Here, you guys are never getting cheaper. You are point profit, so we will save the keys. That. This is a point profit because the yellow key is worth 400 health. And then, do I need to grab that? I do, okay. I mean, it ended up being pretty tight anyway. $20 Greckles. Tendry, well done. I knew you could do it. Thank you. Did I impress with my act of courageousness? Indeed you did. In fact, you performed well enough for some extra credit. Oh? What did I do to deserve that? Unlike most of our new students who deal with pirates, you still have all your limbs attached. Huh, only joking, Tendry. Anyway, let's head back to the academy to report your success. Okay, yeah, so... no in-game reward for having 2 skeleton keys. Well, I don't know, I didn't have 2 skeleton keys at the end. Given how tight that was, though, I might have been able to save an extra green key in one of the first 2 levels. That would have been one way. But anyway, Tendry graduated to become a fully fledged stalwart, serving an honorable job to protect the citizens of Tweno. As for the many tales which followed, I'm afraid those are a story for another time. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. That was a good hold. And yeah, if the architect ends up watching this video and can let me know, I'm very curious if you've managed to beat your hold with both skeleton keys intact, or if my assumption about just the keys ended up, like the shield ended up just being really expensive just so that there was a thing to spend the skeleton keys on. I would be very curious to see what the final thought process was on that. But I probably could have saved a bunch of health if I had just ignored both keys. That's the other option, because that final key cost me 500 health for basically nothing. I mean, the skeleton key is worth 1,200 in terms of points, so, you know, it is score, but in terms of completing the puzzle, it's not actually necessary. Anyway, that was Stalwart Academy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.